Have you ever wondered how it is like to be a relationship manager in a banking situation or a banking environment? Having worked for about 8 years, actually, about 8 years, 8 years being a relationship manager in various institutions in Kenya, in the banking sector, 2 banks to be specific. I have come to realize that for you to be a relationship manager, there are some aspects that you have to have: emotional intelligence, empathy, as well as entrepreneurial abilities. You know, when you call your relationship manager and give them, or you give him or her, your financial difficulties and what you are going through and what you'd like done, imagine that there are like 100 people or 200 people who are going to call him or her with the same problems and with the same issues. You know, a relationship manager is supposed to know when you are having a bad day, when you are having a good day. They are supposed to know who your children are, who your children are, how old they are, when are their birthdays. They are supposed to know when you've lost somebody or when something catastrophic has happened to you. They are supposed to know all those things for the whole of their portfolios, and still get to bring in new customers into that bank or that particular organization, and also get to know them as they know you. Now, sometimes I used to receive calls from somebody, and then before we discuss the financial issue that is at hand, it's either a loan or is it anything else. They try to do a transaction, didn't go through. Before we discuss that, we first of all discuss other issues that are to do with psychological health. I'm trying to use very good language. We first of all discuss other issues that are psychological in nature. How are you doing? How are your children? How your child is making you get mad? How the government is not working? How the president is, whatever word they want to use, how nothing is working in abroad, how stressed somebody is, and all that. You as a relationship manager, you're supposed to take in. Remember, you're a human being, so you have your own emotional issues, but you're supposed to take that, show empathy, and at the same time, give solutions to things that are not actually financial in nature. That is what I found most interesting. You even give solutions to marriages, somebody who left their husband, somebody who left their wife. And you're talking about money, but somehow it drifts to relationship issues. And I discovered that many relationship managers are not equipped to deal with that job called relationship management. It's a 360 degrees job. You're supposed to be a financial advisor, a marital advisor, a relationship father-child relationship, mother-child relationship, government, a government advisor, a civic educationist. You're supposed to do everything that pertains a person, including telling them where the job market is and where to invest and which is the best, telling customers that is, and which is the best place to buy a plot, and what is the best place to put up a flat. You're supposed to know all those things. That is the work of a relationship manager in the bank. And during my tenure as a relationship manager, I got to understand so much away from finances and away from financial things. I got to understand a lot of things that are psychological in nature. And I got to understand as well when to be empathetic, when to be firm, and when to be also, just balance between the two. Because sometimes you have to realize somebody is taking your time and you're not discussing things that are of a lot of they don't matter so much to the specific situation, but to them they matter, but to you it doesn't. So you have to balance and know how to go about it. And one of the most unique thing I found out to be a relationship manager is that you cannot show your emotions. Whether you had a bad day at home or whether you had an accident in the morning or coming to work, that does not matter. The only thing that matters is what the client is telling you. So I salute all the relationship managers that are out there, in all the banking institutions, everywhere else that there is that particular portfolio you have to manage, relationship management. I salute all of you because I know it's not easy. Remember, you still have targets to meet, sales target to meet, and you have to talk to people. And there can never be customer complaints again about you. All those things you manage. In fact, from being a relationship manager, I think the only other job that you can do very well is being a CEO of a company. You are actually a CEO of the seat that you're seated on. So I salute you guys who are relationship managers. And if you know one, reach out to them and tell them you appreciate the work they do. Because they deal with a lot. They deal with a lot. That's what it entails to be a relationship manager. And that is what it entails to deal with people generally. From a financial point of view. It's not just about finances. It's also about emotional dealings. It's also about emotional intelligence. It's also about relationship dealings. People are having issues at home and all those kind of things. You find them in your line of duty. So I salute you guys. All the RMs, God bless you, man. You are a star.